Alright, in this little mini tutorial that I have, we're going to take the initial Serum2 patch, which is just the saw wave. So we're going to take that, and we are going to turn it into a granular pad. The really cool thing that I really appreciate that Xfer did with Serum2 was add in the granular sampler. This thing is amazing. One of the things I really like doing is taking random sounds that I have. So like here, I'll go into my artist packs, and I've got a whole bunch of, these are all Patreon stuff that I've gotten over the course of however long. So I'll take Glitch with Friends, and I'll take some of their just weird ambient noises. I want to take something kind of short. I'm going to go with volume 2. Because I want to go something kind of atonal. The reason being is that, actually I might take some of the glitches. I want to take them and I want to pitch them with a filter. That's cool. So we're going to take this. So we've got... We're going to so now we've got this super cool, just kind of thing, right? I think what I might actually do is have it so that we're going to have this, which one is it? This one. We're going to have the X. There we go. And we are going to have this to the density. As it is, we already have something super cool. The important part about this is that we do not mess with it from the actual bass sound, and that is our wavetable, right? We've got this sound, we've got our sample, not wavetable, I apologize. We've got our bass sound, and we don't want to go messing with that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it to tuner. So for example, we're doing a C. I want to match it to C. It does not have a tune there, as you can see. That's where the filter comes in. For this, I might actually take just a white noise just to tune it properly. As close as we're gonna get. Oh, forgot I had to do that. There we go. Here's where the fun part happens. When we take a reverb, not phaser, we don't want that yet. What I like to do is I like to use the hall reverb, increase the size pretty drastically, and then pump the decay and mix. just going to make it sound honestly kind of terrible. That's where this comes in. You take this, you decrease the resonance, and you have it with this shape. What this is going to do is this is going to modulate the actual resonance so that it doesn't sound like garbage. Much slower. And we can also take a noise too, right? We're going to bypass both of these for a second. I'm going to take, let's do some of the SORs. We're going to put these kind of in the middle, have these do this. We're going to get a new Lorenz to modulate the pitch. Now I've got this. Now the reason I specifically made this one is because I wanted to make one that can be used in kind of all sorts of genres. This one is great for breakdowns, so it could be used as just kind of this horror ambient filler for orchestral music, or it could be used as just kind of this low dark drone in electronic music. This could also be a really cool kind of background noise for rhythm, trench, tear out would be really cool, especially if you add some of those really intense respaces under it. And what you can actually do to leave room for that is you get an EQ, you make a low shelf, and you have it at 130. Drop the Q to right about there. Now you get rid of the low end, right? And you can duplicate this as many times as you want. Actually, I would do 128. That's just going to get it more consistent. Now you do this, you duplicate it one more time, and then I would do 132. And then I would also increase the attack and then the release. Maybe not that long, since you have the reverb. But this is just going to make it wrong one. Now I've got this. And once again, we're just going to go ahead and name this. Let's see, let's come up with something kind of cool. And let's name it. We're going to call this, also stay consistent with your names, Atmos Shadow Lurker. And another patch done.